get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube. What's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. And today, man, I just thought I'd get into this throwing to the leverage thing. It's just stuff that I see, like, you know, I have my leagues and stuff, and so I watch the league games, and I just watch how people play. I'm just like a student of the game, like where I just like to watch Madden, you know, from just a mechanic standpoint, just to see how people kind of position themselves and all that stuff. And so, like, one problem that I see, like, in the community is, it's like we're stuck throwing the same kind of passes. It's like everybody's trying to throw the crosser or the drag, and you don't see a lot of post anymore. I mean, not true in the true sense of what a post really is. Like I said, you see the over route, so you may see like the late digs and all that kind of stuff. But one thing that holds true is the fact that we all struggle in the sense of like throwing to the leverage, meaning throwing to the spot that we envision in our head, and, you know, making it happen, you know, with the stick, where we're trying to throw it, you know, in between a gap, over a guy, in between the next zone. And so, like, one of the problems that I see is that a lot of the times we don't sync our footwork to the throw that we're trying to make, meaning we just get so either caught up into going through the motions of either trying to step up in the pocket or roll out or whatever, is that we miss a lot of the reads that we really could be making. Like there are a lot of spaces that are really open if we ever were to get our feet set, you know, to be able to see the field. And so that's one thing that, like I talk about in my virtual sessions, is the fact that the most important thing in pocket presence is getting your feet set, even if it's just momentarily. See, right there, it looks like I'm drifting. Man, I won't even comment on that. That's when you know you're doing something right, when Madden just started making you drop those. But, you know, if I know if I get my feet set, I can kind of look at my routes differently, meaning the windows and the, you know, how the routes kind of sink in together. One route takes the top off the defense, and then you may be able to drop a guy in behind him. Or on my curl routes, where I understand that if the guy's in man-to-man, and if he's not in heavy underneath coverage, I know for a fact that I can throw the ball at a certain angle where, you know, when my guy stops to curl, it's going to be very difficult for that defender behind him to make a play. And if if that defender is not really good, they won't even get a chance to stop. And so even when you're throwing deep, you know, on passes like that, if you can go back and replay that, you'll see me with the slight rollout, but you'll see me stop to set my feet before I make the throw right there. And so just stopping to set my feet gave me the ability to make the kind of throw where the ball is gonna hang up a little bit and give me the opportunity to make a play. Again, I love these curl routes because a lot of times I can catch a guy in like a cover zero, and I can catch him in, you know, he's playing like inside. Yeah, he's trying to, he's shading me inside. And so I know in those curl routes, if I throw it to the back shoulder on the outside, it's going to be difficult for that guy in man-to-man to actually stop and make the tackle. You see what I mean? So it's just like, if you go back and just look at these highlights, you'll see, even though I drift, and I drift on purpose because I just don't want to, I don't like dealing with the under pressure stuff. To me, gets real irritating at times. So sometimes I have to drop back a little further just to be clear. I just try to give myself extra space. But trust me, I'm stopping my feet as soon as the ball is snapped. In most of these cases, even if you can't see it right here on the screen, there's a way to stop your momentum or shift your weight back forward. See, the key is really not necessarily getting your feet set. It's being able to shift your weight into the throw, and how fast can you make the throw once you shift your weight. I know how this sounds like a terrible science project, but no, this is mechanics. And so you just really have to understand, like, literally, in a sense of, if you can understand how to immediately shift your weight, you can make a lot of these throws at times where the defense just can't do anything about that. It's man to man. Once I recognize it's man to man, I already know what's up. I'm like, look, well, you're going to have to be the fastest click on guy in the world, or Madden is going to have to help you out tremendously, which it did right there, just, but there's ways to make the catches and get down. And so once again, you see me stop my feet immediately. You have to get your feet set. And understand, fellas, now, this is something that's real important. Listen to this part, right? Different plays have different drop back animations already. It's etched into the, how the play is made. And so some plays are 7-step drops, some plays are 5-step drops, some plays are 3-step drops. If you want to improve your, let's say you have Hot Route Master, right? If you want to improve your blocking on third downs, audible to slants in plays that have shorter drops and shorter set for the lineman. And it's going to improve your blocking on third down. You'll stop getting shedded so fast and all that kind of stuff. So again, understand that the type of play that you call, if you call a play with a, one of those plays that has a short set, like it's a 3-step drop, your footwork is automatically going to be better in the pocket, because that's as far back as the drop back animation is taking you. And so if it's a 5-step drop, that auto drop back animation is going to take you back 5 steps or whatever. If it's 7 steps, it's going to be one of those deep ones. A lot of the times, those are the ones that we get sacked on, because it feels like as we try to break the drop back animation, it's like it's pulling us back, and we're trying to step forward, and that's when the linemen get loose and things get all out of whack. All right, so I'm a big proponent of like stop routes, curls, like that fade stop. I love the fade stop, but all this stuff is predicated on me being able to get my feet set fast, being able to step up when I can. Like I said, the step up thing, I get it. But, like I said, there's just ways. Y'all need to go get my latest virtual. Dropping platinum dimes, for real. Go get that. But just being able to get your feet set immediately, understanding the type of play that you call, whether it's a short drop. See? So you see how quick I'm able to anchor myself. And then once I get my weight shifted back forward, watch, stop. Shift the weight. And so, once I get into that throwing animation, the ball has a lot more velocity on it. You'll see guys, the guys that you guys, look at and stuff, and in the MCS tournaments, you'll see a lot of guys doing stuff like this. You see them step up in the pocket and when they can. and you'll see them attempt to make some throws, but again, it's so much to this. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all sleeping on classic passing. Like, classic passing is again, it's probably the safest bet in terms of, you want to cut your turnovers down. Go back a couple of virtuals. Check out a few of my latest throwing virtuals, man. Get your settings right and get your your passing game back to an efficient standpoint. You see what I mean? This is classic. Yeah, this ain't, yeah. It's not me out here free-forming. Y'all don't see that anywhere, yeah. You see me doubling the catch animations now. Yeah, I mean, but that's no big secret anymore. Yeah, you go from secure catch to aggressive catch, or aggressive catch to secure catch, or secure catch to rat catch. Yeah. You just have to do it with timing, click on, know how to slow up a little bit. Man, get your mechanics Bibles, fellas. If you don't have both versions of the mechanics Bible, man, you're tripping. You go read the comments. These guys will tell you, man. Go. To me, you aren't even playing Madden yet until you have both copies of the mechanics Bible. You just aren't. And you might be good. You might even be better than me, but you're still not playing yet. You don't even know what you're capable of at this point. I'm telling you, man. It's your boy Coach. I'm out.